Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Aiga and welcome to my channel Heart Notes, where I talk about all things perfume. Today I will be going over 10 celebrity perfumes that are in my collection that I have tried that I do find boring, and that's pretty much it. They're still nice perfumes, they smell nice, I still enjoy wearing them, but they're just run-of-the-mill celebrity perfumes that to me are boring, quite frankly. And then I'll talk about 5 more interesting ones that to me stand out and that I think are worth checking out as well. Now, I'm not going to be saying any disclaimers because this is the internet. Welcome. So let's just start. Now, I'm going to be starting quite controversially because the first perfume that I do find boring is Miami Glow by Jennifer Lopez. This has been hyped up so much. A lot of big YouTubers have talked about this perfume as well, saying that this is a wonderful, cheap celebrity perfume that they really enjoy, that it smells expensive, or it's like a perfect summer scent, something like that. But to me, quite frankly, it just smells like a regular shower gel, to be honest. I don't know if it's the fault in my batch, because people say that it smells super summery, there's coconut, it's like the perfect summer scent, but this doesn't even come off as a summer scent to me. It's just like almost like a sour, fresh scent. It's not like a soft, rounded perfume. It's quite like bam, refreshing in your face, sort of. And I don't know why everybody was saying that it's discontinued as well, because it's obviously not. You can easily find this in any perfume shop. And even this bottle, I checked the batch code on the bottom, and it was manufactured after everybody was already saying that it's discontinued, so they're obviously still producing it as well. Now, if they said that to have it as like a marketing thing, let's just say that it's discontinued so everybody starts buying it, they achieved what they wanted. But in any case, I do find this perfume to be a bit boring. I have used it quite a lot, well, not quite a lot, but I have used it and I have a dent in it because it used to be my gym scent. It was perfect for gym, refreshing, it's nice, but that's pretty much the only place that I used it for. And yeah, given all the hype, I was super excited to get this perfume, so when I smelled it, it was a little bit of a disappointment, but again, I still quite like it. It smells nice, it's just, I don't know, it's just not really worth it. I think, at least after all the hype, it's not worth it. Right, the next one that I'm talking about, this is Day by Nicole Scherzinger. This perfume, once again, and I think I'm going to be repeating myself a lot in this video, it smells nice, but it's so boring. This is like a powdery, sweet, everyday scent. Again, smells nice, but once I don't smell it anymore in the air or on myself, I can't remember what it smells like. Like, it has nothing that reminds me of this perfume. There isn't that sort of X factor, if you will. So I do find this quite boring, but this is a good cheapie. If you're looking for an everyday scent you don't have to think about, you can just throw on. This is a good cheapie. I think it was just under £15, so one of the cheapest celebrity perfumes you can get. It's not really long lasting as well, but for the big 100 milliliter bottle with the price point that it has, you can surely overspray and not worry about it. But yeah, so that's Day by Nicole Scherzinger. I do want to try the night version, so I'm hoping that that would have some sort of an interesting punch in it, but the day one kind of doesn't do it for me. Right, next up we have a Britney's perfume. This is her latest release. Oh gosh, what is this even called? Oh, it was Jungle Fantasy. Yeah, so Jungle Fantasy by Britney. Again, smells nice. It disappears very quickly. Right now, to me, it smells like a juicy bubble gum. Yeah, it's like a nice, juicy, fruity bubble gum. Once again, smells nice, but I don't find it to be an interesting perfume. It disappears very quickly as well. I find that a lot of the Britney's latest releases really perform more like body sprays almost. I would say maybe even some body sprays would be stronger than these perfumes, but yeah, I don't know if that's the price they have to pay to not increase their perfume prices. Probably the ingredient price is going up, but you can still find Britney's perfumes quite cheap, as they were a couple of years ago. The prices really haven't changed, so maybe that's why, I'm not sure. But yeah, it doesn't last long. It smells good, but not interesting enough. Next up, I think this one is also maybe a little bit controversial, but it's Onika by Nicki Minaj. Again, refreshing, nice perfume, but to me it just doesn't seem special enough, and this was really hyped as well. A lot of people picked this out from Nicki Minaj's collection as their favorite, and again, it smells nice. It's a good everyday perfume for spring, summertime, but it just doesn't really do it for me. It's a sweet, fruity perfume, perfect for summertime, refreshing, feminine, girly. The bottle itself, that's a different story. You either love it or hate it, I guess. I find it interesting, at least I like interesting bottles, so I don't mind it looking like this. As you can see as well, I have put dent in this perfume, so I do enjoy it, it's just not that fun. So yeah, that's Onika. Then I have a Rihanna's perfume. This is Nude by Rihanna. And the thing with this one is that for the life of me, I never know what it smells like. Again, as soon as I don't have it somewhere on me or in the air, I'm not smelling it, I have no idea what this smells like, and it's kind of ridiculous. This is a sweet, nice everyday perfume, but again, there's nothing in it that really stands out. Very sort of run-of-the-mill celebrity perfume. But for the price point that it has, you know, it's an okay perfume. It's a nice everyday perfume. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, to my taste, it's a little bit boring. Then we have a Sarah Jessica Parker perfume. This is Stash Privé. And this one, well, I keep talking about her Stash Unspoken perfume, which I'm absolutely in love with. I can't stop talking about that perfume. But this one in comparison is just so dimmed, and the other perfume is just so bright and up there, and this is like the little shy sister of it. This is a sort of, again, fresh, feminine, everyday scent, sort of the office scent, I would say, maybe. It smells nice, but again, if I'm not smelling it, I don't know what this smells like. It's not memorable to me. She wanted to kind of dedicate, well, not dedicate, but she was inspired by Russian theater when she made this perfume, but she then should have gone for something a lot stronger and a lot more distinctive, so this doesn't really make sense to me. But once again, it's a nice perfume, it's just a bit boring. Then this one, this is Chapter 2 by Jennifer Aniston. This smells nice. It's very calming, sort of refreshing, white shirt type of perfume, but it disappears so quickly. I think this would go like hand in hand with Jennifer Lopez's Still. I think they're kind of in the same category, I feel like. But Still is a bit stronger. This is quite a weak perfume, which is unfortunate because it smells nice. Boring, but nice, but it doesn't really even last. So this probably at one point will be a room spray for me. This is the only Jennifer Aniston perfume that I have tried. I know she has a couple of other ones which I'm eager to try, but this one is a miss. Again, this has a very friendly price point, so of course you can overspray, but I don't think that it will save you from the weakness that the scent has, and this will just be gone in 20 minutes. So the next one is another Jennifer Lopez perfume, and this is the perfume that inspired me to do this video, because I do find that this just smells like a shower gel and I can't get over it. It's honestly just straight up shower gel, and not even like a nice expensive shower gel, it's just a regular one. So yeah, it's just a refreshing spring summery type of perfume, a bit boring but still smells nice. The bottle itself I'm not a fan of as well, so I think this is just a flop in her collection. And the last one that I'm mentioning is Riri by Rihanna, and this is sort of sweeter perfume, I believe. Again, I can't remember what this smells like because it just doesn't stand out. Yeah, it just smells like everything else that I have just sprayed in this room. It's just a generic, sweet, spring summer, nice girly type of perfume. Smells good but is boring, so that's my thoughts on Riri. Now, if we go into the 5 that I actually do like and that I do enjoy, the first one I'm mentioning is Heat Rush by Beyonce. As you can see, I have used this quite a lot and I do enjoy this. This is like a very nice, it's a very nice summer scent. It's not super sweet, but it's sweet enough. So it's like a perfect amount. It's like a sweet fruit. It's not like sweet vanilla, which can be maybe a little bit too much, but it's like a sweet fruit. I don't know if it's because it's orange, but it reminds me of a peach. So it's a sweet, fruity summer perfume, and actually I think this might just be my favorite from Beyonce's collection. I'm actually not a big fan of her perfume range, but at least they're different and they stand out a bit from each other and from other celebrity perfumes. That's why none of Beyonce's perfumes were in the boring category. But yeah, I like this one the most out of her collection. So this perfume has passion fruit, blood orange and cherry at the top for fruits. In the base it has musk and amber, so it just creates a great summer perfume with that sweetness in the base, the fruits at the top, some flowers in the middle. I think they did a really good job, and this is my favorite from Beyonce's line. Another one that I have is Rise, that I really love as well. But to be honest, the rest of the Beyonce's perfumes aren't really doing it for me, but this is a great cheapie. Right, next up we have a Rihanna's perfume, and this is Kiss by Rihanna. This is absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, I've used almost half of my bottle. This is the big 100 milliliter bottle, so you can see that I really love this perfume. To me, this is the summer in a bottle. Even though this is a white floral perfume, you may not associate that with summertime, but it's such a sweet, flirty, nice perfume. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I think sometimes white flowers can come off as sort of womanly, more grown-up perfumes. But to me, this is very girly, this has young energy, and this has just summer written all over it. So I really do adore this perfume, Kiss by Rihanna. Then we have one Britney's perfume. Out of the collection of Britney's perfumes that I currently have, I don't have them all, but I have quite a few. And out of her collection, this one actually stands out to me the most. I really love this perfume, and in some weird sense it's a citrus perfume, but it reminds me of Christmas. So I don't know how that makes sense, but I can't wait to start wearing this in the sort of November, December. As you can see, I've put quite a nice dent in this perfume as well. Yeah, it's a refreshing, very zesty citrus opening, but there's something in it that reminds me of wintertime. So from the notes, this has clove in it, so clove and the sweet notes and vanilla is, I think, the things that really do make this smell like December and Christmas to me. But at the same time, the orange and very citrusy, zesty opening makes this a lot more interesting. I think this perfume stands out not only in Britney's line, but in general in the celebrity market and generally in perfumes as well. I don't think I've smelled a perfume that's very similar to this one. Maybe Amore by Cacharel has some similarities with this one, but I think that one is a lot more aggressive. This is a little bit toned down, but in the same time it still packs a punch. So this is a great perfume and I really do love it. Can't wait to start wearing it again at the end of this year. That's Hidden Fantasy by Britney. Right, the next perfume I'm going to be talking about is by Elizabeth Taylor, and this is Diamonds and Emeralds. This perfume is definitely my favorite in Elizabeth's line, and this is a very interesting, very distinctive scent, that is. Smell is kind of a negative word, isn't it? But this is, well, from the notes there's 21 notes in this perfume, so there's like the kitchen sink in there, but it comes off as a very green, kind of fresh, woodsy green. Maybe a bit like spicy green with just a little bit of sweetness. It's a very, very interesting, very specific scent, and it's very difficult to describe. It's almost like juicy, but not like a juicy fruit, like something green and juicy, and with lots of flowers in the background. It's a very interesting perfume, very good price point for this one as well. It lasts quite well too. As you can see, I've put a dent in it, so you know that I like it. So yeah, if you see this, try it out. This isn't a new perfume. I don't know if it's from the 90s or early 2000s or what, but it definitely doesn't smell vintage. Don't be scared of that. I think anyone can wear it, and it might even be suitable for all seasons. I don't see it as a specifically summer or springtime perfume, even though it is sort of green and fresh smelling. I think this would work in autumn just as well. Maybe not winter, but in general this is a lovely perfume, very interesting. So yeah, that's Diamonds and Emeralds. And the last one I'm going to be talking about in the interesting fun category is Scent from Above by Dolly Parton. This perfume does not smell what the bottle looks like. Pink and with a nice butterfly on top. It looks all sweet and innocent, but the perfume itself, it's quite dark actually, I would say. It's very earthy, patchouli, woodsy like. I wouldn't even say that this is a feminine perfume. I find this to be quite sort of standoffish and cool, calm and collected. I can't see this being worn by someone who is like a happy, bubbly person. This comes off as quite a serious perfume. And this has a great price point once again. This big bottle, 22, 25 pounds I think it was. So she keeps the price friendly. The perfume is quite strong actually, I would say. It's not projecting a ton, but you can definitely sense it. And it's quite long lasting with that patchouli in it. So those there are quite good characteristics for a perfume. It's difficult to put a dent in this perfume because it's just a square bottle, but I have worn this quite a lot last autumn and I quite enjoyed it. I think there is some sort of little bit of a medicinal feel to this perfume as well. So if you felt that medicinal scent in Cloud, as some people I think did, I think you probably definitely will feel this here as well. Maybe not in the initial opening, but I believe it was there in the dry down. This is definitely not a safe blind buy, I will say that. If you don't like this perfume, you're probably going to hate it. But if you will like it, you'll probably really appreciate it. And I actually do, because I'm happy that it doesn't smell boring. It's not another shower gel type of perfume. I would much rather have this and not be able to spray it every day without thinking than have yet another boring perfume in my collection. So yeah, that's Scent from Above from Dolly Parton, and I just love the cap, the sort of crystal butterfly. It's a lot better than Mariah Carey's butterfly cap, isn't it? So yeah, that's that. And I really want to try a lot of her. I think she has 4 perfumes in her collection. Currently in UK only this one is available. I would really love to try out the other 3 as well. And they're all the same bottles, the same style, it's just a different color, which I think is quite neat too. So yeah, Scent from Above. So those are the perfumes, 10 kind of boring, 5 that I find interesting. I hope you enjoy this video. If you don't agree, please leave a comment, that's completely fine. Let me know which celebrity perfumes you find interesting, and thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye!